All right, like I said, and I try to keep it cool. So I had another stalker come. When somebody hits you with all this information, I mean, 12 emails in, say, a relatively short period of time, you understand, all in the same day, relatively short period of time, and everybody know all this information. Like, I don't have shit to do. That's why I said I can't do this shit no more. I'm not on that order no more. Like, if you coming sideways with me, you know what I'm saying? And I'm trying to be kosher. You know what I'm saying? I try not to curse people out. I try to be more mature, but all this shit is just silly, bro. Really silly. That's like let's just say you got a landscaping business, right? And I'm calling you up with all this shit. Of course you ain't gonna come over until we get business. This ain't no fucking charity and shit. So you hear this shit, like what the fuck you, and I'm sending you all these fucking things, but I'm telling you silly shit. And you're like, listen, first I don't have no time to look at all this shit. You understand? That's the first thing. I don't have no time to be looking at all this shit. I got family, I got all kind of shit I'm doing. Don't got no time to be looking at all this shit. Then you talking silly and stupid about some other shit. That's why I said these motherfuckers just be demonized and they crazy. And then they just try their best to find a way in. And I stopped doing that. So like I said, if I could give you tons of stories where somebody tried to help out a low life piece of shit, and that's the biggest mistake you made, because that person was fucked up before you ever came to them, and they're gonna be fucked up after you. Like the only thing is they're gonna fuck you up with the bullshit. So that's why I said I don't want to see none. Don't be sending me no type of passwords. Hell no, because I know how that's gonna flip. I know this shit. It's just not worth my. It's not worth my fucking time getting involved with people like that. So then they have a nerve to say some shit like, "Oh, I'm through listening to your videos. I heard you say stalker and all that shit." Well, obviously, I was talking about your ass if you was listening to the motherfucker. Like, I don't know what be on motherfuckers' minds, man. Like, listen, I'm gonna try to get some piece of advice. Here's the deal: just because you hear somebody talking wherever, you don't know that person. You understand? And maybe they did something for you like a long time ago. They may not even remember your ass. I deal with thousands of people, my nigga, and my life stays stressed. Anybody that's really listening, I could barely take a walk anywhere without some bullshit. That's why I stepped to that neighbor today. Okay, I'm sick of this. Is 7 years of you locking your car, doing all silly shit every time you see me. And we grew up. You only like a few years younger than me. So what's the problem? Then they ain't got nothing to say. Like I said, I'm gonna tell you again. In my life for living on this piece of shit planet, motherfuckers run their mouth, run their mouth, run their mouth until I run up on them. Then the motherfucker ain't got shit to say. Now they backtrack and lying through the teeth. And all these people talking about, like she said, Jehovah and all that. All these people talking about Jesus or somebody else. Well, then Jesus should have told you not to be a bitch ass liar. Jesus should have taught you how to keep your house from getting haunted with evil spirits. You're going to talk Jesus, but Jesus ain't tell you to disrespect me for over 7 years. And today I know it was going to come because I know my nature is not to take no silly ass shit. I've never been one. And again, I'm going to say it again. In my whole history of running up on motherfuckers that was running their mouth, they either got their ass kicked, or I think one time that nigga knocked me out. But that's a long history. You understand? I keep it 100. And I still went to the hospital, got patched up under my right eye. That shit is still fucked up. That nigga was hitting hard. But I took that like a man. As soon as I got patched up by myself, I went back to the same nigga's house and look, knocked me out. And he probably could have knocked me out again. But all my neighborhood was there like, yo, man, why you fighting so crazy? He wasn't expecting that type of fight. This was a neighborhood squabble. You understand? But other than that, my whole life of running up on motherfucker, I ain't never had no, and I've been all over this motherfucking planet. Ain't never been no bitch made. So if you think somebody gonna stop and read all this shit you sending, have some consideration. And if you sending 7 to 12 emails and even in a 4 hour period, it's something wrong with you. Then, like I said, if you claim you hear me on the other channel, then what the fuck you doing listening to me on this channel? So that motherfucker just looking for beef. And like I said, stop fucking with me. Because like I said, one lady did that shit too. I'm nice, professional, trying to help this bro with her life. Right? Real nice and professional. And then when she get the truth, now she want to act like a bitch. All right, that's not my problem, whatever you got. Like, if it's something going on with me, I'm going to deal with it. I'm not going to take it out on you. That's like a doctor telling you got some type of whatever, and you're going to start trying to curse the doctor out. Like, your ass is crazy. So that's why I say, so I try to work with the person, try to give them options that they could do or whatever. And then they playing me out like somehow I'm trying to rip them off. How the fuck am I trying to rip you off when I'm definitely undercharging what everybody else is charging? Second off, I'm trying to help you because you the one with the fucked up life. Now you're going to accuse me of some shit because you ain't mature enough to deal with it. That's the first, anybody listening, if your life is fucked up, look at yourself first. I look at myself first. Dad ain't got no time for this silly shit, nigga. I could have looked at that shit and put that bitch on block. Because I knew it was going to come to that anyway, just by her crazy ass stalking ass. Nobody give a fuck. If you done listening, you ain't never did shit for me. Who give a fuck what you talking about? Nigga. Like, for real. Stop that silly shit. You be trying, like I said, just when you trying to grow up, niggas keep trying to pull you back in. Like, stop fucking with me, nigga. I ain't do none of these motherfuckers. Stop fucking with it. Ain't no kids over here. I'm a grown-ass man. Got problems and bills like everybody else. Stop that silly shit. That's why I'm glad God gave me an internet ministry, because I would be locked the fuck up smacking the shit out of somebody or whatever. Stop the silly shit. Especially when a nigga run down on you, all you gonna do is bitch the fuck up or pick up the horn. All these motherfuckers gonna do is tell and shit. Because ain't none of these motherfuckers got no heart or no shit. Only nigga that checked me out here was Dolo. And that's real. Because he said all Leos was liars and shit. So I took offense. I said, yo, I'm gonna leave. But I didn't know, I didn't know the dude. This was when I first seen him. But that's a real nigga. That's the only nigga ever checked me, was that nigga. That nigga let me know quick. I had to apologize and shit. But I got nothing but the love and respect, because that's a real nigga. We not with this fake ass internet shit. You know what I'm saying? Bottom line, if you want something, deal with the real. If you deal with the real, be mature enough to deal with that shit. You heard? And if you think you're gonna go in an department store and fill your cart up with a whole bunch of shit, and you talking to all the you talking to all the clerks, you know what I'm saying? You talking to all the clerks, you wasting their time. You understand what I'm saying? You wasting their time. The manager looking like, okay, this person talking to everybody up in here, they wasting everybody's time. And the manager watching, and you filling up your cart, and the manager looking at you because you talking to everybody up in this motherfucker, you filling up the cart, and when you get to checkout, you better have some type of plan of payment and shit. And if you get to checkout and you ain't got no payment and you talking crazy, that manager gonna come up to you and gonna let you know, don't come in the store no more. Because you come up here and you waste everybody's time with this bullshit. And when it come time to pay, you talking crazy, some fucking sad story or some shit. Don't nobody give a fuck about you. Listen, stay the fuck out my store. Don't come up in here harassing my my employees, wasting their time, wasting my time. And somebody else that's actually serious, they could have been talking to them. Talking to your crazy ass. Listen, if I see you up in the store again, I will call the police on your crazy ass. Now, that's how life really works. Now, all that other shit, niggas talking, kiss my yellow ass. If you not on no real shit, stop fucking with me, because I can't do this punk ass shit no more. Don't nobody give no fuck about what you talking about, because all that shit you saying, you should have had some shit worked out. Instead of all, and that's why I read that shit. As soon as I see she act like she the first person that did some crazy ass shit like that. As soon as I said that shit, you know what I said? I'm gonna remain calm. I ain't gonna say nothing. But she seemed like these other crazy bitches that came up with all these lies and shit. Now I'm fighting for my motherfucking reputation. I'm fighting for everything for some crazy ass lying bitch. And I knocked all them motherfuckers down. One by one, nigga, knocking them down and shit. You understand? That's why y'all don't understand Kanye back in the day when I had just wrote this song and shit. And Kanye West came out, had the same title I did. And then I had wrote a second. This is early 2000. I still got them songs. And then Kanye West wrote another song with the same title I had and shit. So I knew that was some fucking supernatural shit. One, like basically, I'm not telling you what the title is because somebody else gonna try to bite my shit. One by one, I'm knocking them down. Like, nigga, don't nobody give a fuck what you talking about. Back the fuck up. Don't nobody give a fuck. I had some broad tell me like she was doing me a favor listening to me. Nigga, I don't know you. What the hell you helping me, nigga? You a motherfucker information stealing piece of shit. How the hell you think you helping me by coming to my channel stealing shit, not giving nothing back? How is that helping me, you stupid ass bitch? Like, stop this stupid shit. That's all. Stop. Go somewhere else. Go on these fake ass channels. It's tons of fake ass channels on YouTube. How the fuck y'all skanks come over here? Get the fuck up out of here with that bullshit. That's what I'm trying to say. The person, I looked her in her eyes because she's still family. She don't let everything fuck her mind up. And she mad because she old as I don't know what and still ain't married and shit. They bitter over there. Stop directing your fucking fuck ups towards me, because you're going to catch me on a day when I'm not going to be so polite. I'm not going to curse them out, but I ain't going to be so nice to keep just walking by. That's 7 years of me walking past with these motherfuckers doing dumbass shit. Today was that fine, like, nigga, stop that silly shit. Tired of it. Back the fuck up. If you can't respect the person's time, if you can't respect everything I'm trying to do out here, kiss my yellow ass. Move on with your motherfucking life. Stop the groupie ass shit. And do something with your life, motherfucker. I'm making moves every fucking day, nigga. I'm on some Cardi B shit, nigga. If you fake ass, I don't fuck with you. If you lying through your motherfucking teeth, I don't fuck with you. I'm making moves, nigga. Gat don't got no time. Like I said, I'm Gary B, nigga. I've been calling myself Gary B for years, nigga. Cardi B, Gary B, nigga. This is the real world we live in. Understand? All that trying to help motherfuckers that can't be helped, that shit's over with. And if you see me helping somebody, I'm probably getting paid for customer service. You understand? That's my job. That's how I put some fucking lights on and shit. But all that other shit, nigga, be glad you got some information. But don't try to play me out. That's why I said all these motherfuckers just lie. You sending me all these emails about, oh, wow, I did this. Yeah, I helped you and blah, 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 blah. Then give something back then, bitch. You might want to hear your whole fucking story. You're going to come up with some stupid ass story like you think you're talking to some type of sucker. Ain't going to try to catch an attitude with me. When I was nothing but nice and polite. And that's what I said to that other chick. I said, listen, up to now, I've been nothing but polite to you. But like you getting ready cross into something else. All these false accusations you mean because you ain't mature enough to deal with your life. And I'm trying to help you. Nigga, you must not know who the fuck you talking about. But Gat about to let you know in a second. I don't play that shit, nigga. That's my word. I put that on everything. Stop fucking with me. I ain't never been one of these bitch ass niggas out here. YouTube, it's just something wrong with most of these motherfuckers out here. Y'all on some fake ass, silly, childish shit. And most of y'all niggas hitting 30 and 40 and shit. I can see and higher. I can see motherfuckers 20 and shit don't got it right yet. These motherfuckers old as fuck still acting like they fucking like in some teenage years or some shit. Like they ain't never had no type of training, no type of maturity and shit. Stop that shit. Go somewhere where niggas will put up with that silly shit. Not over here, nigga. This is Gat, G-A-T, called by the Most High. Been putting this shit down for decades. Sitting in the thug bars with the motherfucking best seat in the motherfucking house. Blocking down, what street was that? 2nd and 3rd Street, maybe 5th Avenue and Main Street. One of the biggest streets in Asbury Park. Took that motherfucker over, nigga, with all the thugs. All the thugs out there and shit. We took the mother with no permit, no nada. Cop pulled up. The thug said, we leaving. I said, don't go nowhere. I got this. Walked up to him. Let him know I had a TV show. Flashed that business card. We stayed out there. Locked that motherfucker down. Cars had to wait for us and shit. We took that motherfucker over by the strength of Gat. Let's keep that shit real. You seen Dolo in his most recent video. Dolo was just giving you a resume. All that shit that nigga did. And then the whole internet couldn't fill up shit we did, nigga. You understand? I'm talking about real niggas. Then another bar. On some freestyle shit. Now, my niggas that I was with back then, it was 4th of July, and they all over these white girls' house. And I'm sitting in that motherfucker. I ain't feel comfortable in that motherfucker. But the niggas, like, they want to be over there. So I'm just supporting my homies. And then I had the magazine with Suge Knight and Peebly Pablo. Source magazine and shit. So we left there and we went to the bar and shit. So C-Mac, rest in peace, he was talking to the ladies. But then this dude came in out of nowhere. And he looked like somebody out the woo. And I knew me and him was going to get into it that night. It's a black dude. I said, I guarantee, man, nigga, me and that dude get into it. So then C-Mac came up to me and said, I'm going to punch him in the face. I said, why you going to punch him in the face? Because C-Mac get drunk. He like to fight. So C-Mac was mad because he had all the women around him. But when that dude came in, that one of them females was his woman and shit. So, of course, she going to get around him. So C-Mac was like, I'm going to sneak that dude. I said, no, you're not. I said, if you sneak that dude, I'm going to hit you. Because I ain't with that sneak punk shit. I'm a real live nigga, old school. Now I came up with real gangsters, nigga. Not this punk shit that we see now. Killing motherfuckers for no reason. Forcing little girls into your gang and turn them into murderers and shit. We're not down with that. Now, so anyway, I had already told the manager, because they had karaoke. I said, yo, I want a freestyle rhyme and shit. And so the manager, he kind of knew C-Mac. So I didn't think he was going to let me do it and shit. That motherfucker came up to me and said, yo, go ahead, you can freestyle. I said, all right. So when I got up, that dude, because I knew me and that dude was going to get into it. So that nigga said, you want to battle? I said, yeah. I said, but I'm letting you know right now. Go hard. I said, I like to go hard. When I battle, go hard, motherfucker. He said, don't worry, we're going to go hard and shit. So we was doing our thing, freestyling. And I was old school, though. But I was killing that motherfucker, the whole audience, because all my shit was off the dome piece. Everything I said was off the dome. And that nigga, he couldn't keep up with me and shit. So he was saying some nice stuff, but he wasn't off the piece. Then he started doing written rhymes and shit. So then y'all had to understand I had a TV show doing that type of music and shit. This is me. You understand? And so then he tried to get mad and grab the mic out of my hand. He tried to do some tough guy shit. So when I seen him getting serious, I fell back. Cause like I enjoy my life, nigga. Y'all got it twisted. I'm telling you what the word of God said. I'm always a happy motherfucker. I done been everywhere. I done did everything. It's no reason to be sad about nothing, nigga. I know God. I'm not with this punk ass shit. Y'all might hear a video and think I'm upset. Ain't nobody upset, nigga. My whole life happy, nigga. So finally, so they were like C-Mac never had my back. So he's like, oh, he got you, Gay. He got you and shit. But then the manager told me he ain't win. He said you was way more creative to him. And plus, you ain't never cursed. The manager was like, he was cursing. And this is a public place. He shouldn't have been cursing on a mic and shit. And so his female never spoke to me up until that point. But the next day when I came up in that bar, his female was trying to holler at me. And I don't play that shit. Like I had another dude I used to hang out with. This white boy and shit. And then he had met some hook at some strip club. So she was hanging out with that nigga. And she met me. She started calling my crib. Like, I don't do that shit. I won't even return your phone call because that's trifling to me. You know you with this nigga, so don't be acting like that shit. And you wasn't trying to talk to me before. Don't talk to me now and shit. So I kept that shit 100. And I used to be up in that motherfucker by myself. So Gad always kept that lockdown, nigga. Like, we not no bitch man. I tell y'all niggas that over and over again. Y'all gotta understand we got another code of honor. We not on no silly shit, nigga. And we not on no motherfucking silly shit. So nobody give a fuck what you talking about. If you ain't helping me in no way, kiss my yellow ass. You ain't got a right to make no fucking comment. You ain't got a right to do a motherfucking thing. Cause all you doing is stealing energy and not giving a fuck back. So fuck you again. And that's what's up. And stop that silly shit before somebody gets smacked out here. Cyber smacked and shit. Y'all better be glad I ain't never show y'all motherfuckers the gat face and shit.